Hi guys, how you doing? So we are looking at this week, no, even today's pick a card reading, which is love messages for you. Okay, so this is relevant if you are single, if you're in a relationship, it doesn't matter. They are love messages for you. It may be that the messages are about you or about your partner, so you're going to have to put your own interpretation on this to some extent. It is intuitive, so don't be surprised if some of the meanings of the cards seem a bit weird. Yeah, so let's get on with today's reading. I hope you're all great. If you would like a private reading with me, £20, 20 minutes, please check the description box below, and you get your reading in 24 hours. If you want to, still haven't decided on which group you want to choose, please pause the recording now. Here we go. So this is all Rider-Waite today, all tarot. So what are the love messages for you? Number ones. Okay, the love messages for you, we've got Temperance, Strength, Eight of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the love messages for you, the first one, the Temperance, this is about staying in balance. There's a need for tranquility, a call for tranquility. Maybe you've been going through a difficult time. There is tranquility entering your life. You are going to have to work for it a little bit, which sounds a bit weird, but I'll explain to you what I mean in a moment. As in, you can't look for other people to kind of bring that tranquility to you. You've got to find it within yourself, okay? So some of this is about working on yourself or being a little bit disciplined with how you allow your mind and emotions to work through you. But there is an opportunity for tranquility, for balance, for some peace after a difficult time, okay? But like I say, you are going to have to work on things yourself. Both these energies are really strong. They're major arcana. So things that have been happening in your love life at the minute have been helping you to come into a greater balance, to grow as a person, to get more awareness as a person, to get to that higher level. So what you've been experiencing hasn't been in vain. It is for good reason, even though it's probably tested you and made life difficult for you, but you are getting there. The key, guys, is that if you have chosen group number one, you need to try and master your own thoughts and emotions. This is the whole of you. This is your higher self, your wiser self, your inner core, your truth, your intuition, God, source, whatever you want to call it. This is this part of you. The lion are your thoughts and your emotions. And what it is about taming the wild thoughts and emotions with your inner wisdom. So it's about managing yourself in the situation. And it's about finding courage and strength. Now, interestingly, you've got the Strength card and you've got the Eight of Cups. So both of these are eights. So this is really key. If you can come into balance and manage your emotions, then what do we see happening? You're moving on from a difficult situation into something better. This Eight of Cups is about leaving the past behind and going for what you really want in life. You know, so there's a sense here that you've maybe been settling or you've been messing around with a difficult situation. But, you know, as you come into balance and manage yourself better, you'll find that you can move forwards and go for what you truly want. And what is it bringing you towards? Look at this, King of Pentacles. This is your ultimate committed divine masculine. If you are female, if the person you're inquiring about is female, this can be same-sex relationship, this can be opposite-sex relationship, it doesn't matter. This could be a man or a woman. It's the King of Pentacles, but it doesn't matter. The point is that if you can manage your if you can manage your own emotions and come into balance, what will happen is you will be able to move towards your ideal committed partner. This person, represented by the King of Pentacles, is someone who is ready for commitment, who is abundant, honourable, loyal, the ideal partner for you. So how do you get towards your ideal partner? How do you move on from the past? You are going to have to be brave and courageous. You are going to have to dig deep. But it is about learning to manage yourself, your emotions, coming to balance. I feel some of you are still blaming the other, and it doesn't mean that the other person or people in your life or people from the past haven't caused you pain. But don't let them drain you of your power now. You know, by taking responsibility, it means that you can be powerful in your life. So it's not about blame, it's about responsibility. And if you're responsible for it, that means you can change it, and you can move towards this. But in order to move towards this, you've got to find the strength to manage and get under control in a positive way, not in an egoic way. But sort of not allow your thoughts and emotions to run rampant, you know? So I hope this makes sense. Guys, so much love to you, and I will see you on tomorrow's reading or on a private reading in the meantime. What have I done with my cards? Oh, they're there. Right. Hi, number twos. How are you doing? Hope you're really well. So let's have a look at what is going on for you. We've got the Magician in reverse, the Two of Coins, the Empress, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so love messages for you. Number one, be a little bit cautious, because there is an indicator here that you have someone hanging around you, or there is someone in your vicinity who is not being totally honest with you. The Magician, excuse me, I'm just putting some lip stuff on my lips. They are very sore and it's affecting me when I'm trying to read. The Magician in reverse is someone who is a bit of a trickster, who is not being totally honest with you. You know, they are the dysfunctional aspect of the Magician. They're using sleight of hand to kind of, you know, maybe pull the wool over your eyes a little. So someone around you, it doesn't have to be the person that you love or are in a relationship with. If you're not in a relationship with someone, it doesn't have to be a romantic interest. It can be someone associated. It could be someone advising you. But there's someone who is trying, who is not being totally genuine with you, not being totally honest, maybe manipulating the situation. So just look out for that. Okay, I certainly feel that there's a sense of overwhelm here in the situation. You are experiencing, number twos, a feeling that you can't quite cope in the situation. Things feel a bit overwhelming. I think for a lot of you, it is because of the dishonesty of this person. You know, that this person's got you like jumping through hoops almost. You feel like you can't manage. I do feel that some of you have chosen number two. This is because you are in a relationship with some sort of energy vampire of some sort. Okay, that someone is draining you, someone is making you, you know, jump through hoops and have a difficult time. Okay, but the thing is, do you know what? You can cope with this. You can get through this. You can manage this situation. I think this Empress energy is beautiful, because the Empress energy, she is like the ultimate manifester in a way, you know, because she births the new situation. She can bring about that feminine truth. I think a lot of you who are watching this, who are number two, who are watching this and have chosen number two, identify with the feminine aspect, and this for me is a big part, if not the entire feminine aspect. And we obviously, the High Priestess also has some of this too, but the idea is that this is about you connecting with who and what you really are, your divine feminine aspect. Don't allow this situation to drag you down. It's about being in your truth. It's about being in your core self, your heart, your intuitive self. It's about being this Empress energy, being the queen that you are, essentially, you know. There's some sort of lesson here that you're going through. For some of you, this person is someone who has returned from the past or is returning from the past. It's your opportunity to deal with this energy and cut the cords finally. For some of you, the answer as to how to deal with this situation, the answer really lies in something that's happened in the past. You've already had one of these experiences before, or you've already dealt with this before, and they're saying that look at how you dealt with it before or how you didn't deal with it before. There's a need to look into the past for some of you in order to know how to deal with this person. Okay, because if you can look into the past and work this out, this will make, you know, and allow yourself to be informed, that will make the world a difference. But the key here is to understand that you are the Empress, you are the Divine Feminine, you have the strength and the stability and the ability to create a new situation for yourself, regardless of this situation. You can actually handle the situation, even though it's quite tricky. Thank you so much, number 2s. Love you so much, and see you on tomorrow's reading or on a private reading in the meantime. Hi, number 3s. How are you doing? I hope you're great. Let's have a look at what's going on for you. What are the love messages for you? So we've got the Knight of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Wands. Okay. So this is interesting with this Knight of Cups. Okay, so the Knight of Cups coming towards you. You know, this is lovely. This is really lovely because, you know, the Knight of Cups is saying that there is change on the horizon. The Knights are like messengers of change often, you know, and this does kind of look like the Knight in shining armor. When I said that, it did say 11:11 on my recording. So I do think that there is an opportunity. Someone is in your life, coming into your life. You are thinking about or asking about someone who could well be this divine counterpart, this person, this love interest. Someone is inspiring you. You will get inspiration. If you haven't got it yet, you're going to get it. You know, and you're going to feel this. You're going to feel this kind of joy. Sorry, I was just slightly distracted then if you saw me looking around, because I was just looking what Freya was doing. The dog, that is, if you don't know. Yeah, you're going to get this joy. You're going to get this inspiration. I feel like there's someone in your world who's very alluring. This could be someone who is already in your life. If not, this is someone coming into your life. They're very inspiring. It brings out all the excitement and joy. They do look like they could be someone, your ideal. They have a sort of ideal quality about them. However, do watch out for yours and their ego. The reason I say that is because we've got the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. There's a very sword-like element to this situation, okay? And so it's very thought-based. Because it's very thought-based rather than intuitive, spiritual, heart-based. It's very likely to be egoic. And both these cards are very egoic. So this could well be a lesson. It doesn't mean this person will come, learn the lesson and leave. For most of you, I think that is the case. This person is a learning opportunity that will move you on, move you forwards. For some of you, you will learn it with this person, and then they will become, you will learn together, and you will carry on the journey together by being together, by having a relationship together. But I feel like for the most of you who are watching group number 3, what's actually happening is this person has come to teach you something. Okay, the 5 of Swords is about needing to surrender, stopping the excessive thinking. There's some sort of front that you're trying to keep up. There's some sort of idea that you're trying to follow, and it's like you need to just let it go. This is about needing to surrender, to go within, to let go of the ideas around relationships or around this relationship, the ideal, you know, based on what looks good from the outside. And it's about going within. For some of you, you've been in the relationship with this person for a while, and you know that you just need to give up on this. You need to surrender. You know, it's not working, and now you're just fighting for this situation for the sake of it. It's almost like you kind of know you're not getting anywhere, but you don't want to give up. But the reality is the 5s are about change, working on a relationship. If you can transform within this relationship, you will move forwards and positivity will come. But you've got to, like, allow yourself to transform. So when you're getting nowhere in a situation and you're pushing and you're trying and it's not working, or you've been waiting and it's not working, they're saying, you know, surrender, let it go, don't overthink it, allow the universe to work it out. It's possible that for some of you this is a secret affair. Maybe it's a relationship that's not fully out in the open. Maybe this person or you have somebody else in your life, so it's kind of a secret. That can be the indicator here with the Seven of Swords. There's also just this sense of not being totally honest, not being totally authentic. It's not from the heart and soul. This is it has become like a war of minds. You know, it's all about the he said, she said, you know, playing the game, mind games, not necessarily malicious mind games, but that thing of, you know, somebody sends somebody a text and then you don't reply from the heart authentically in the moment. You wait, you plan, you write it down, you ring 3 friends and ask each one what they think you should say, and then you say that. You know, it's not coming from the core, it's coming from your mind and from a manipulated state of being, if that makes sense. So, you know, just really, I feel like this is a learning experience for you with this person. It's like, you know, you've got to let go of the fear, because this sort of wanting to control and prove a point and force things along is kind of all coming from fear. But you know what? If you can just take the mask off, surrender and say, look, this is who I really am, this is what I really am, and just let it go, what you will then find, this is the love message that is key, is that you will move forwards then. The Eight of Wands is about suddenly, you know, you'll have this accelerated motion. Suddenly things will rapidly move forwards. Why do they move forwards? Because you've let them. Because you're not trying to control them with your mind anymore. You're not clinging on. You're not overthinking it. You're surrendering it to the universe and you're letting go. And then what will happen is this whole situation will unfold as it's meant to. I do just want to add an extra bit on here that if you are single and this person comes in, all they're saying is just don't stop planning things and get too caught up in the mind and the sort of, yeah, the mind-based way of looking at the situation. And if you don't, then the whole situation will move smoothly. So I hope this makes sense. So much love to you guys, and I will see you on tomorrow's reading or a private reading in the meantime. See you soon.